Good afternoon, YouTubers, and welcome to yet another of my restoration projects. Yeah, I found this on eBay a couple of weeks back, and it was yeah, I didn't let it pass me by, so I got it. And what you're looking at is a Meddings heavy duty pedestal drill. Okay, I think it's the L2 model. The serial number is on the underside here, so it's not easy to confirm at the moment. There's a bit of weight in this. It's not easy to shift around. So, as you can see, it's in two parts at the moment. We've got the base and the table with the pillar at the back here. The pillar is about 30 inches tall, so she's a substantial bit of kit. Bear in mind that there should really be a cover on these, both of these pulleys. So you need a 6 inch for that, and then maybe another 6 inches to be able to remove the cover. So you're looking at least 42 inches as a requirement from the top of your desk to the top of your drill, so you can take the cover off and adjust the speeds of your pulleys, or adjust the speed by using the belt on your pulleys. Now, I've been assured that the motor is running. It's a Brook Crompton Parkinson motor, manufactured in Doncaster, England. I'm not going to attempt reading the rest of that information right now. The pulleys, everything seems to be free, okay? The pulleys all rotate, and if you notice there, that's all. He says it has been in use, and there's, it works quite well, he says, although it is rusty and, looking a bit shabby. I think in transit, the pulleys have sustained some minor damage, just slight chipping of the teeth on this larger diameter. Not the teeth, slight scoring of the pulley V. This small one on this side has gotten quite a few bashes there, that's actually affecting the V of the pulley itself. There's an indentation there, so I'll maybe need to come in there with a needle file, or possibly try to bend that back into shape. I might remove it and put it into the lathe, but I don't want to get into the position of having this cone or this part of the cone being too slack for the belt. I will be replacing the belt, because the belt is probably works fine, but it just seems a little bit loose. I don't know if there's ever meant to have been a belt tensioner or anything like that on the machine, but there's been something broken off here. So, she's going to need a strip down. She's going to, I would have this spring here. I would have assumed there would have been a cover, or maybe some way of making it tighter or slacker or something. I don't know what that's for. This motor actually hinges on this bracket here, and I think that's got something to do with putting tension on the belt also. But I haven't looked at it yet, folks. there might be some sort of adjustment, you know, this might be something to do with that, I don't know. But that is a bit loose. There looks to be something missing from here, like some sort of possibly a seal or something. So, and this, I don't think that should be knocking like that. So this handle's probably been bent at some point, and there might be damage in here possibly. So, you know, that there'll be, you know, this is going to be fun. Hey, yeah, no, I must be mad. You can see I've got the motor resting on a block at the moment. These handles, there's only one surviving plastic handle left on the shaft. The shafts are all quite, you know, they have been chromed in the past, and they're all well corroded. And the handles are missing from the ends of these other two shafts. So I'll maybe have to turn out two, I'll do 3 matching ones and try to form them in the same sort of profile as this one. A brass or something nice like that, something that'll take a polish. But yeah, the plan is, well, when I get time, to completely strip this whole machine down into its component parts, replace anything that's broken or worn, degrease it all, paint it, well, put the red oxide on the parts that require protection, and then enamel those same surfaces, and reassemble it, replacing any bearings or such like that require it. You can see here I've got my work cut out. That there's a keyway in there with a key. They've drilled, don't know if you'll see with the light currently, but they've drilled holes in this pulley. That's possibly to balance it. Just so it's actually a considerable undertaking restoring something like this. For a business, it's cheaper for them to replace it than to maintain it, because of the man's wages and the cost of the parts. But my time is, well, currently I'm not working, so I've got plenty of time, and I've got the tools to do the job, and I've got some materials if I need to remanufacture certain parts. So I can do a lot with what I've got. And if you're listening, Mike, yes, I do make do with what I've got, but there comes a point where you need decent tooling, yeah? You can't build a glass dome out of bits of wood, yeah? Can't build a nuclear reactor out of sticks. Anyway, you're only using, something just moved there, that's gotten tight, that belt. She jumped there. Oh no, she's just jumping there. You're just working with the budget you've got, I understand that. Right, so this is my new addition to the workshop, or to the garage. I'm quite excited about it. It seems to be remarkably intact, in general. There's evidence of it being greased. There's a grease nipple down here, and there's I can't actually traverse the drill head down at the moment, or the drill chuck down, because the lever to do that is down here. But when I did that before, there was evidence of it, it wasn't completely seized or rusty. There was evidence of grease and oil in the mechanism. So hopefully, fingers crossed, folks, I've got a half decent, if scabby, pedestal drill here. So I'm going to leave it at that now, until I get round to doing this. This will be weeks if not months away before I get around to doing this. But it's here for when I want to have a look at it. The table, one last point, it's only received some minor damage. There's one small drill hole here and a little score there. Obviously it's quite rusted, but on a preliminary inspection I scraped a little bit off the rust away. You know, the surface here is very smooth, it's not pitted at all. Likewise with the base, you can still actually, well, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but you can still actually, although faintly, you can see the marks of the milling cutter that was used to cut this plane. So yeah, that's all for now, folks. Hope you enjoyed watching, and you know, check back in a couple of months' time and you'll see my progress. Bye for now.